Welcome back to Investing Talk Podcast. Today, we're going to be looking at a company that's been making headlines
Yeah.
and sparking a lot of debate among investors.
hmm
Agilon Health,
Interesting one.
ticker symbol, AGL. Now, this stock has been on a wild ride, plunging nearly 70% in the past year.
It has.
So we're here to help you figure out if it's a hidden gem,
Okay.
a potential disaster, or something in between.
It's definitely an intriguing case. Agilon is trying to disrupt the healthcare industry, focusing on value-based care for Medicare Advantage members.
Okay, before we go any further,
Yeah.
let's break that down for our listeners.
Sure.
What exactly is value-based care,
Yeah.
and why is everyone making such a big deal about it?
It's a fundamental shift from the traditional fee-for-service model. Instead of doctors getting paid for every test or procedure, they're rewarded for keeping their patients healthy and out of the hospital. Imagine it like this. It's like paying a mechanic to keep your car running smoothly instead of only paying them when it breaks down.
So it's about preventative care and taking a more holistic approach to health
Exactly.
rather than just reacting to problems.
Precisely. And it aligns perfectly with the goals of Medicare Advantage plans,
Okay.
which are becoming increasingly popular.
Ah.
These plans aim to provide comprehensive care while keeping costs down. And value-based care is a key part of achieving that.
That makes a lot of sense. But here's where things get interesting.
Okay.
Agilon's financial performance is a bit of a head-scratcher.
Yeah.
That revenue has been exploding,
Mhm.
but they're also reporting some pretty hefty losses. What's the story there?
That's the million-dollar question, isn't it?
Right.
They saw an incredible 80% jump in revenue in 2023, reaching $4.32 billion. However, at the same time, they posted a net loss of $262.6 million.
Ouch. That's a lot of red ink.
Yeah, it is.
And their third quarter of 2024 wasn't much better,
Mhm.
with a net loss of $118 million, despite a 28% increase in revenue to $1.45 billion.
Right. They're grappling with rising medical expenses, and they've had to adjust their risk assessments, which has spooked some investors.
Makes sense.
It raises the question of whether their model can actually be profitable in the long run.
Now, on top of all this, we have analysts sending mixed signals.
Yeah.
Some are bullish, while others are urging caution.
Right.
It's enough to make your head spin.
Exactly. Citigroup, for instance, upgraded Agilon to neutral from a sell rating in January 2025, predicting a potential 24% upside. They seem to believe that the company is on the right track despite the challenges.
But on the other hand, Stifel Nicolaus downgraded them to a hold that very same month, setting a $2 price target. They're clearly less optimistic. What's an investor to make of such conflicting opinions?
It definitely highlights the uncertainty surrounding Agilon. There's undeniable potential in the value-based care market, and Agilon is a major player, but there are also real hurdles to overcome. Now, to add another layer of intrigue to this whole situation, we're also seeing some insider buying of Agilon shares. Several executives have been scooping them up recently.
That's interesting. Is this a sign of confidence from those who know the company best, or are they just trying to create a buzz and prop up the stock price? It's hard to know for sure.
It's impossible to say definitively what their motivations are, but it's definitely something investors should take note of. It could be a positive sign, but it's essential to consider all the other factors as well.
All right, so we've got rapid revenue growth, significant losses, conflicting analyst opinions, and intriguing insider activity. Where do we even begin to unpack all of this?
Right.
Let's dive into the technical details and see if they can shed some light on Agilon's prospects.
As of January 14th, 2025, AGL closed at $2.88. That's considerably lower than its 52-week high of $7.73.
So it's currently trading well below its peak. What about the key moving averages, the 50-day and the 200-day?
The 50-day moving average is around $2.11, and the 200-day is sitting much higher at $4.37.
Meaning it's currently trading below both of those key indicators. What about the Relative Strength Index, or RSI, as it's often called?
Okay.
For our listeners who might not be familiar with this term,
Sure.
can you explain what it tells us?
Absolutely. The RFSI is a momentum indicator that measures the magnitude of recent price changes to evaluate overbought or oversold conditions in the price of a stock. In this case, Agilon's RSI is hovering around 64, which suggests that it's getting close to overbought territory. This could be a sign that the recent price rally might be losing steam.
Interesting. So we've got a stock that's had a roller coaster ride over the past year. It's currently trading below its key moving averages, and it's approaching overbought territory. What else should investors consider?
One more thing to factor in is Agilon's beta, which is a measure of its volatility compared to the overall market. It currently sits at 0.53, indicating that it's less volatile than the broader market.
So it's relatively less risky in terms of its day-to-day price swings.
Yes, that's one way to interpret it. But we also need to look at the bigger picture. Healthcare is a booming sector with lots of growth projected for the years ahead. However, Agilon's focus on value-based care within the Medicare Advantage market puts them in a very competitive space.
So they're operating in a high-growth industry, but they're also facing intense competition. The key question is, can they execute their strategy effectively and capture a significant share of that growing market?
Precisely. And that's what makes Agilon such a compelling case study. There's a lot to like about their approach, but they also have some serious obstacles to overcome.
It's a classic risk-reward scenario. What I find particularly interesting is that even with all this uncertainty, some analysts are still bullish on Agilon, while others are more cautious.
It's a true tug of war between those who see the enormous potential and those who are worried about the risks. This is where things get really interesting for investors who are trying to make a decision about whether to buy, sell, or hold AGL.
All right, let's delve into the bull and bear cases in more detail so our listeners can get a clearer picture of what's at stake here. What are the strongest arguments for and against investing in Agilon Health?
Let's start with the bull case. Those who are optimistic about Agilon point to the fact that they're riding a massive wave in healthcare, this shift toward value-based care.
Cool.
They've already shown they can generate impressive revenue growth.
Right.
If they can figure out how to get their costs under control, their profitability could really take off.
Yeah.
Plus, you have the aging population, which means a growing pool of potential Medicare Advantage members.
There's a huge potential market for their services.
Yeah.
And Agilon seems to be in a prime position to grab a big chunk of it.
Exactly. And remember that Citigroup upgrade we talked about?
Uh-huh.
They see upside potential in Agilon, and their target price suggests the stock could climb significantly from its current levels.
All right, so we've got potential for market growth, a trend toward value-based care that plays right into Agilon's strengths.
Mhm.
And at least some analysts are bullish on their prospects. But what about the flip side?
Right.
What are the biggest risks investors need to be aware of?
The biggest concern is undoubtedly their profitability, or rather the lack of it. Right now, they're bleeding money,
Yeah.
and it's not clear when or even if they can turn that around.
Right.
Medical costs are a major pressure point squeezing their margins. And let's not forget, they're operating in a very competitive landscape.
Mm-hmm.
There are plenty of other companies out there vying for those same Medicare Advantage members.
And those competitors might have more financial firepower or a longer track record of success.
Yeah.
It's definitely not going to be a walk in the park for Agilon.
Not at all. We also can't ignore those technical indicators we discussed earlier. The RSI approaching overbought territory suggests that the recent upward momentum in the stock price might be fading.
So investors who jumped in during that recent upswing might want to proceed with caution.
Exactly. And don't forget about that Stifel-Nicholas downgrade. They're clearly not as convinced about Agilon's prospects in the near term.
So we're seeing this classic push and pull, strong potential for growth on one side, but significant challenges on the other. Bullish analysts, cautious analysts, and then you throw in that insider buying activity, which adds another layer of complexity to the whole situation.
It's a real head-scratcher, isn't it? Are those executives buying shares because they genuinely believe the stock is undervalued and poised for a rebound, or are they just trying to project confidence and influence market sentiment?
It's tough to say for sure what's going on in their minds. I guess that's why they call it insider information.
Right.
But it's definitely something investors should pay attention to and try to make sense of.
Absolutely. At the end of the day, Agilon is what we'd call a high-risk, high-reward investment.
Not for the faint of heart, that's for sure.
Definitely not. But for investors who are willing to roll up their sleeves, do their homework carefully, weigh the risks and the potential rewards, and maybe even embrace a bit of a gamble?
Agilon could be a very interesting addition to their portfolio.
Okay.
It could be, but we always have to remind our listeners on Investing Talk podcast that past performance isn't a guarantee of future results.
Right. That's crucial to remember. Just because a company has grown rapidly in the past doesn't mean that trend will continue.
Right.
There are so many factors at play here. The regulatory landscape for Medicare Advantage could shift.
Right.
competition could heat up,
Sure.
and Agilon might struggle to keep those medical costs in check.
So many variables to consider. It sounds like this is an investment where you really need to stay informed and keep a close eye on things.
Absolutely. Don't just buy it and forget about it. Stay tuned to their earnings reports,
Right.
pay attention to what analysts are saying,
Hmm?
and keep track of those insider transactions.
Great advice. So for our listeners who are intrigued by Agilon Health, but maybe a little hesitant to jump in right now, what are some key things they should be watching for in the coming months? What would be positive signs that the company is moving in the right direction?
I'd say the most important thing is to see evidence that they're getting a handle on those losses. Are their margins improving?
Yeah.
Are they finding ways to control medical expenses? If they can demonstrate consistent progress toward profitability,
Right.
that would be a major signal that their model is working.
That makes sense.
Anything else? Keep an eye on their partnerships. Agilon's success depends heavily on their ability to attract and retain top-notch physician practices.
Okay.
Are they expanding their network?
Okay.
Are they forming alliances with influential healthcare providers?
Okay.
That would be another encouraging sign.
So we're looking for evidence that their business model is sustainable
Yeah.
and that they're executing their growth strategy effectively.
Exactly. And don't underestimate the importance of market sentiment. How are investors reacting to Agilon's news and announcements? Is there a growing sense of optimism or pessimism? Sentiment can play a big role in a stock's performance, especially in a volatile sector like healthcare.
This has been a really insightful discussion. Agilon Health is clearly a complex and dynamic company, and it's going to be fascinating to see how things play out for them.
I agree. They're at a critical juncture,
Yeah.
and the choices they make now will have a big impact on their future.
Well, listeners, we've given you a lot to digest today. Agilon Health is a company with enormous potential, but it also comes with its fair share of risks. As always, we encourage you to do your own research, consider your investment goals and risk tolerance, and consult with a financial advisor if needed.
And don't forget to stay tuned to Investing Talk podcast for more updates and insights on Agilon Health and everything happening in the world of investing.
That's right. We'll be keeping a close eye on this one. Thanks for joining us today, everyone. Don't forget to subscribe, share this episode with your fellow investors, and leave a comment with your thoughts on Agilon Health. We'll see you next time on Investing Talk podcast.